Hi, this is Anita from Reluctant Low Carb Life. Recently I consulted with a physiotherapist and I expected him to give me a bunch of exercises and to tell me that, you need to exercise your legs or knees this way because I have a little bit of some knee problems after years of running. But the first thing he said to me is he said, you need to lose weight. And I said, yes, I know that I do. But, this wasn't news, but it was kind of a wake up call, which made me kind of reflect a little bit deeper on some things. And he said to me, what is your why? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want your knees to be better? Why do you want to be healthier? And it really pushed me to think about that. What is my why? What are our whys for doing things? Why do we want to eat better? Why do we want to lose weight? Why do we want to have a healthier lifestyle? That's all a really good question for all of us to think about, what our whys are for why we do anything. So here are some of my whys that I'm going to give you. And maybe some of your whys are the same, or maybe some of your whys are different. But here are some of my basic whys as to why I do things. First of all is health. I want to be healthy. I recently started watching the movie The Whale, and I'll be honest with you, I couldn't see the whole movie. I found it a little bit disturbing, but I really found, quite a distressing movie to watch. But it really made me think about, what is your why? Why do you want to lose weight? And of course, number one is health. Got me thinking that, having health as one of the whys, that is one of the reasons why it is so important to change your life and to eat right. The other is mobility. As you get older, you lose your mobility. When you're young, you don't really think about it much. I never really thought about it much, but as you get older, you think about it. So mobility is actually one of my whys. Activity. That I am like many of you. I'm at a desk a lot with my work. I don't want the passive aspects of my job to limit my ability to be active. So actually, activity is one of my reasons why, to be more active. The other one is aging gracefully. I recently saw the Netflix series, The Blue Zone. And if any of you have a chance to see it, I really do highly recommend the series. And a couple things in the series which really struck me, and all the places in the blue zones are where people are living to be in their 90s or 100s. But not only are they living to be 90 or 100s, they're living to live these active lives, is because of the fact that they keep moving and they keep aging gracefully. Age is not a number. Age is your ability to be able to do things. I also sail here in Milwaukee, and one of the women who's one of the top sailors in our community is 87 years old. She's out there every single day. So age is not a limiting factor in what you can do as long as you keep moving and doing it. The other is lifestyle. Our ancestors had demanding lives. They worked on farms. They were out moving. They didn't have a lot of the modern conveniences that we have today. They weren't at a desk all day sitting in front of a computer. They were active. They were out there. They were growing their fruits and their vegetables. They were living an active life. They didn't need to go to the gym to exercise because every day they're getting their exercise in. So, one of my whys, of course, is a lifestyle that we can decide how we want our life to be. We can decide if we're going to be active, we're going to be fit, or what we're going to do with it. The other is, of course, our self-esteem. The more fit we are, the better we feel about ourselves. Our whys in life do matter. And, maybe some of these whys are the same as your whys. Maybe they're a little bit different. But why you want to change, or why you want to improve, or why you want to become better does matter. I understood after talking to this doctor, and he didn't give me one single exercise in my session, but instead said, what is your why? I understood the importance of identifying these whys. He could have easily have given me a list of exercises, stretches, told me a bunch of things, but instead he sat down and he said, what is your why? Why do you want to do this? Because it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. So I encourage all of you that are out there listening to think about what your whys are. Why do you want to change? Why do you want to eat better? Why do you want to improve your life? Why do you want to start eating a healthier life? At Reluctant Low Carb Life, we are all about eating fresh, having fitness in our life, and eating foods that help you keep full. A lot of those foods happen to be protein based. Whether it's you're eating meat or beans or eggs, whatever it is, those are the foods that can help you be able to remain full. This is Anita from Reluctant Low Carb Life. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you'll join us and on this lifestyle of change to become more fit, to also be able to eat foods that help you become full or feel full longer, and foods which are fresh and not ultra-processed. That you will discover, what are your whys? Why do you want to change? Why do you want to improve? Why do you want to become better? Thank you so much for listening. Now go out and figure out what your whys are to help you to be able to change your life. I'd also like to thank Rico and the team that's put this together. We appreciate all of you, and we appreciate you, our listeners.